Sharon Salzberg.
Hi, my name is Gayla Marie Styles.
Gayla and I have each practiced and studied for many years in individual disciplines using tools of mindfulness and presence and kindness and compassion in order to enhance well-being. The contemplative-based resilience program of the Garrison Institute is really dedicated to the cultivation of greater awareness, balance, and connection, and particularly working for caregivers who are serving so powerfully. So we have created this program, Care for the Caregivers.
The movement piece in general is related to the practice of acupuncture and Asian medicine. What we do and how we care for people, the toll that it takes may manifest as physical discomfort, migraines or headaches. It may be compromising to even our immune function. And the idea is that we can build skills that will help buoy us up as we do our best to move skillfully in an effort to serve others and serve ourselves.
Just using the physical sensations of the body and movement is probably the easiest, most concrete tool we have. That's why we use the breath, because as one of my meditation teachers said, it's very portable. And it's why we use the sensations of movement. If we are just walking down the corridor, rather than just being completely lost in a fantasy about what is coming next, if we don't have to be thinking about it, actually feel your body, feel your feet touching the ground, feel your body moving through space, something like that. And you will find that it's a very different day. Nothing has to take a long time. You don't have to kind of explode your to-do list. It's just really short moments many times will transform your day.
As you practice, you might need to pause because something doesn't feel right. You feel discomfort or just uncomfortable, a sense of dis-ease. And that's okay. Take the time to listen to your body, listen to your heart and your mind. You can pause and you can observe or listen. And then as you feel ready, rejoin. So let's begin. In the first practice we'll do today, we will use therapeutic self-massage to bring awareness to the body, mind, and breath. Begin by sitting at the edge of your seat. When I look at my legs, knees are right on top of ankles, feet facing forward. Take a moment to pause and just get a snapshot of where you are. Observe with a sense of kindness. Observe with a sense of compassion towards yourself. Press into the feet and bring the hands to touch, rubbing the hands together vigorously until they feel warm. Open the palms and place them over your eyes. Let the eyes absorb that warmth and soften the muscles behind them. Soften the face. Soften the jaw and throat. Open the palms. Close the fingers and using the index finger, lift up and over the eyebrow. Up and over the eyebrow. Up and over. Return the fingers to the inner eye, and now we'll sweep down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Using the flat part of the knuckles, place them to the outer eye, right on the temples, and start to make gentle circles. Move the circles gradually into the hairline, following the curve of the ear down towards the back of the head. As you go, you may notice some bumps, some tightness, some thickness in areas. Allow that movement to soften and bring circulation there. Open the palms and begin to stroke down the back of the neck, side of the neck. And then land palms at the jaw. Squeeze in on the soft part of your jaw and make little circles. Calibrate the pressure so that it feels right to you. And then pause. Gently press in and slide down towards the chin. Try again. Press in and slide. One more time. Press in and slide. Return your hands to that fist shape. It looks like this. My thumbs will be up. Thumbs come in and under the chin. Use your thumbs to create a stroke-like motion, touching the soft part under the chin. Pause, ground your feet. Using your thumbs, gently lift up the chin. Open the palms, and then stroke down the front of the throat. Move that stroking action down the front of the heart, down into the belly. Take your hands, open the palms, and place them over your abdomen. Gentle circles, any direction. Again, adjusting the pressure and the size of your circle so that it feels comfortable to you and supportive of your current state. And reverse that, circling in the opposite direction. And pausing at the navel. Take a breath in. Let the hands lift. Again, return to the gentle fist shape. Place your fists on the low back. Begin to make circles, identifying areas that feel tight, and use that movement to loosen them. Open the hands, spread the fingers wide, and brush towards the abdomen. Once, twice, third time. Heels of the hands touch the outer leg, and you press and move down towards the feet, up the inner leg, down towards the feet, up the inner leg, down towards the feet, up the inner leg, and pause. Palm over navel. Second hand follows. Feel your feet on the ground and check in. How is the physical body? How is your energy? How is your breath?
The first meditation that we're going to do together is for the sake of centering. Sometimes when there's like really crazy momentum going on around us, or a lot of pressure, a lot of difficulty, what we need more than anything is just to pause, step back for a moment, take a breath, return to ourselves, return in that moment to what we really care about, and then go on. So we're going to do a concentration exercise together, utilizing the breath as that means of stepping back and getting some space. Now, the breath doesn't work for everybody. There may be physical reasons or emotional reasons why it's not really working for you as a meditative object, and that's fine. You can just choose something else in your body, some other sensation that's actually happening already. Okay, so let's begin. You can sit comfortably. You don't have to get into some weird pretzel-like pose. Just be comfortable. You can close your eyes or not, however you feel most at ease. To begin with, we're actually going to do a conscious style of breathing, because research tells us that if your out-breath is longer than your in-breath, then the sympathetic nervous system, which is governing fight or flight, will switch over to the parasympathetic nervous system, and your whole being will just kind of chill. Okay, so let's breathe in, let's say for the count of 2, and then breathe out for the count of 4. And if that doesn't work for the rhythm of your breath, you can just switch it according to that principle. And then let your breath become natural, however it's appearing. And see if you can find the place where the breath is clearest for you or strongest for you. Maybe that's the nostrils, or the chest, or the abdomen. You find that place, bring your attention there, and just rest. See if you can feel one breath without concern for what's already gone by, without leaning forward for even the very next breath. Just this one. And if images or sounds or sensations or emotions are arising, but they're not all that strong, if you can stay connected to the feeling of the breath, just let them flow on by. You're breathing. It's just one breath. Something comes up with a bang and it pulls you away, you get lost in thought, spun out in a fantasy, or you fall asleep. Truly, don't worry about it. We say the most important moment is the next moment after you've been gone, after you've been lost. Because we have the chance in that moment to let go gently and begin again with a full heart. We let go of whatever and just bring our attention back to the feeling of the breath. No blame, no judgment. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes or lift your gaze, and we'll end the meditation session.
This is a seated practice to bring balance to the body-mind. Begin by just checking in again, in a word, what comes up. From that place of kindness, you observe and place it to the side. And begin to bring your awareness into your right foot. Begin to press down into your right foot and notice how that charges your leg, maybe gives you a little bit more uplift in your spine. Continue to press into your foot and slowly begin to look to your right. And then pause. See something, and then see if you can take it in with softer eyes. Minimize the strain to see. See softly with soft heart, soft belly, grounded foot. Include in your awareness now your left foot. Press it down, and then start to take your gaze to the left. And then pause. See what's in front of you. Do your best to soften your eyes, soften your throat, soften your heart, and take what's in front. Take what's in front of you with soft heart, soft belly. Move your gaze forward and press down into both feet. Arms reach up, and then as if you had giant wings, stretch the arms out to the side. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, hands scoop forward. Inhale, opening the front of the chest, the lung, the heart. Exhale, expanding through the back of the heart, lung. Breathing in, scooping, breathing out. 2 more, breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Arms forward, bend your elbow. This becomes your working hand to shoulder, and then lift and twist, lifting the muscle, moving it away from the bone all the way down to your thumb. Working hand makes a gentle fist, fist to chest. Make outward circles, moving from chest down towards your heart. Right. Moving in a way that feels soothing to your body, mind, and nourishing to your heart. 2 arms forward again. Change. This becomes your working hand. Hand to shoulder, and then move muscle off bone all the way down. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze down to the thumb. Working hand, fist, fist to shoulder, and circle. Circling from chest all the way down to your heart. Again, calibrating the pressure and tempo to one that feels soothing to you. Open palm to heart, second hand follows. Breathe in, breathe out audibly. Sounds like this. Try again. Breathe in. Press the palms forward. Any amount, inhale and stretch the arms overhead. As you breathe out, think about your right side. Exhale and side bend to the right. Inhale. Let's repeat that. Think about your right side. Exhale. Inhale. And stretch those arms forward. Turn your palm up and then start to bend your elbow. We're going to switch. Other palm turns up and I reach my first arm forward and we switch. 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 One arm forward, one elbow back. Arm forward and elbow back. Join me for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands come down to your belly. Check in.
This meditation that we're going to do together is really about extending and receiving warm-heartedness or appreciation. There may be many people in our lives that have helped us. Maybe they've mentored us or coached us or inspired us from afar. Maybe we've never met them. And we may not spend much time thinking, well, thank you, and maybe well, and maybe happy. And also, it's the case that for many people, not uncommonly, if you are a caregiver of some sort, it's actually easier to give than to receive. And that we spend our time offering care, well-wishing, action, service to others, and it makes us a little bit uncomfortable to receive it in return. But if we can remove that barrier or dissolve it even somewhat, then there's just this free flow of this very positive energy that can serve us. It can also serve us as we serve others. So let's begin. You can sit comfortably. Close your eyes or not. Just be at ease. And to start with, let's see if you can think of somebody who has helped you in some way. Maybe they've helped you directly. They've helped pick you up when you've fallen down. Or maybe you've never met them, but they've inspired you from afar. This is the person whom, when you think of them, you smile. Is there someone, adult, child, who makes you smile? That just kind of lifts your spirit. And if so, bring them here. You can get an image of them. Say their name to yourself. Get a feeling for their presence. And begin silently repeating certain phrases, which are the gift giving. It's the offering. May be safe. May be happy. May be peaceful. Phrases like that. You can repeat the phrases with enough space and enough silence so that it's a rhythm that's pleasing to you. And you don't have to try to force a special feeling or make anything happen. See if you can gather all of your attention behind one phrase at a time. And when your attention wanders, really don't worry about it. See if you can just gently let go of the distraction. Bring your attention back, in this case, to the phrases. Now we're going to have that person offer those phrases back to us. So we're now in the position of the recipient. As they look at us and say silently to us, may you be safe, be happy, be peaceful, or whatever phrases you've chosen. And all kinds of different emotions may come up as you repeat those phrases for yourself. You may feel so grateful and delighted. You may feel incredibly embarrassed and humiliated even. See if you can have all those feelings just wash through you as you steady your attention on the repetition of the phrases. And see what happens as you silently thank them and open your eyes or lift your gaze and end the meditation session.
This is a standing practice to balance the body-mind. Again, adjust yourself so that you're seated at the edge of your seat. And when I look down, my knees, ankles are in line. My toes are pointing forward. I'm going to make gentle fists with my hands again and place them on my legs. And let's just pause. Press into your feet and make tight, tight fists. And look down gently towards your belly. And then bring to your awareness your whole back chain, your whole back body from heel to head. Notice how it feels. And then let's do the opposite. Open the palms, open the chest, see the ceiling. Take a breath in and pause. How does this feel? And let's return to the first shape, pressing into feet, fist your hands, look towards your belly. And then return to the opposite shape, breathing in, spread the fingers, open the palm, look up. Like a roll-top desk, your chest opens. And as you exhale, soften, and let's explore. Moving from this shape to this shape. Again, you choose the rhythm, the size, the tempo that feels right to you. What does right mean? Right means that it feels nourishing to your body-mind, soothing to your muscles, calming to your nervous system. Join me for 2 more. 1 and 2. Turn the palms and touch the knees. You're going to shift forward so much that you can lift your seat up off your chair. Press into the feet again, and then begin to lengthen through the legs. Arms are going to stretch out by your sides, and I'm going to make those same fists. The fists are going to flip and then go onto the low back. Soften your knees. As you do so, widen your feet. Press into your feet and begin to lengthen the legs. Spread the fingers wide like we just did, and then open the chest. See above you. As you exhale, soften the knees. Breathing in, open the chest. See above, any amount. As you exhale, bend your knees. Last time. Breathe in, spread the fingers. Look up, and then look straight ahead. Release your arm out to the side. You're going to soften your knees a bit and then start to scoop that hand so it moves across the body and twists the spine. And then flip the hand over so it's like you're looking at your watch. Sweep it across, untwist. Again, scoop and twist. Check the time. Sweep. Scoop and twist. Untwist. Scoop and twist. Untwist. Twist. Untwist. Twist. Untwist. One more time. Twist. Untwist. Extend the other hand out to the side. The previously working hand goes behind your back. And then we begin again, scooping and twisting to the opposite side. Pause, flip the wrist, sweep and untwist. Scoop and twist. Untwist. Scoop and twist. Untwist. Scoop and twist. Untwist. One more. Scoop and twist. Untwist. Reach arms out to the side. And as you exhale, let them lift. Breathe out. Sense. Let your awareness wash over the back body. Breathing in. Awareness passes over the front body. Breathing in. Awareness. Hands land over the navel. Pause. Check in.
In this exercise, we're going to affirm our connection to others, the ability we have to rejoice in the delight of others, to have compassion with the sorrow of others, and yet not get engulfed in it so completely. We're going to establish a sense of centeredness and spaciousness that is just full of the power of connection with those we know and those we don't know, ultimately with all of life. Not only is this a good practice to do during the day, even in moments when you find yourself needing to relate differently and call upon another place inside yourself that can listen in a better way or respond in a better way. It's also a great practice to do if you can't sleep. There's something about that sense of connection and spaciousness that gives us a whole other kind of rest. Okay, so let's sit together. You can sit comfortably, close your eyes or not. And here we will use certain phrases that are gift-giving, that are offering, that are affirming that sense of connection. The first recipient will be a friend, and let's choose a friend who's doing pretty well right now. They may not be perfectly happy, but at least in some arena of life, there's a sense of sufficiency or okayness or joy. So if someone like that comes to mind, bring them here. You can get an image of them or say their name to yourself. Just get a feeling for their presence. And silently repeat phrases like, may be safe, may be happy, may be peaceful. Sometimes people say to me, who am I asking? You're not asking anybody. It's gift giving, it's offering. It's like a blessing. May be safe, be happy, be peaceful. And then a friend who's not doing so well right now. They may seem frightened or alone or ill. Bring them here and offer these phrases to them. That heartfelt wish, may be safe, be happy, be peaceful. And then a group, just whoever comes to mind. Friends, family, clients, those doing well, those not doing so well. Let's offer these phrases and the heartfelt wish to that collective, to that group. May be safe, be happy, be peaceful. And then just for a moment, let's expand to the boundlessness of life, to all beings, all forms of life everywhere. Those known and those unknown, those near and those far. May all beings be safe, be happy, be peaceful. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes or lift your gaze, and we'll end this session.
In this last practice, we wanted to touch upon what it means to rest. When we're inundated with experiences that remind us of how vulnerable we are, or the uncertainty of things, the fragility of life, it's good to reconnect to a place where we feel we can rest and power down. As an acupuncturist who has worked in institutional settings, both inpatient in ICUs and emergency rooms, that can be challenging, I know. So finding moments where we can just touch base, take a deep breath, can be critical to us moving in a way that we feel is the most skilled to support those we care about. So I'm going to ask you to find a comfortable position. So, and one that I might suggest is just finding a seat. So you can just curve over, put your hands and your eyes together, and let those knees rest. Let the elbows rest on your knees. Another option that may be something you explore will be to just simply find your most favorite comfortable position in any chair. Mine looks like this. I put my hands on my belly and I let my legs relax. Once you've situated yourself into your resting position, it's up to you. If you feel like it's safe and you would like to try, close your eyes. Turn down the volume of the outside world and turn up the volume of you, of your breath, of the voice inside you that says, breathe in. Exhale, try to soften. Inhale, nourish, replenish. And exhale, soften. Breathe in, take in, and nourish. And as you exhale, soften throat. Continue to breathe in and out, using the exhale, if you can, to soften something. Could be your eyebrows, could be your jaw, could be your belly. There are moments when I rest that it helps me to put my hands on the spot that feels the tightest, the most resistant. If you'd like, I invite you to try that now. Let your awareness go to the place that wants a little more support and put your hands there. Allow that spot to absorb the warmth of your hands. And you can imagine putting almost like a little smile in that spot. Sometimes it feels a little hard to smile at a spot. When I feel like that, one of the things I try is to just lift the corners of my own mouth a little bit. Come back to yourself, breathing in and out. Make gentle movements with your fingers and your toes. Bend your knees if the legs are straight. Press them down onto any surface that your feet can touch. If you're reclining back, lift yourself up and make your way to your seated position. And pause. Sense how you feel.
I want to first of all thank you for your service and say that the contemplative-based resilience project of the Garrison Institute is really dedicated to the cultivation of greater awareness, balance, and connection, and particularly working for caregivers who are serving so powerfully and trying to create tools that would be of support for them as human beings and in that service. And so please experiment, if you like, with what's been offered here and see if something actually is going to help provide that kind of support.
Thank you for your investment in yourself. We truly do appreciate your effort to take care of others and the strides you take to take care of yourself. In the CBR program, we truly believe that in order to serve well, we also have to be well.